Hey guys, Turret here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today, spawning in the south, we have DonSenilo playing as human. Got a Ancient War proxy over here. Sonik playing as Night Elf. CoopeR playing as Undead. And Pram, this is CaSpeND, also playing as Undead. Map is Gnoll wood, and you know, generally I like to get things going a little bit earlier in these 2v2s, a bit more to cover the build orders. Looks like it's a late altar for CoopeR. We've got the Archmage in the build. Late altar for Sonik as well, so it's probably going to be a tavern hero. Interesting. Acolyte scouts coming across here.
A town is under siege.
And does find it. Suspecting a panda with a late altar. Double Death Knights. Alright. Interesting. Okay, footy heading out onto the field now. And opening things up against the Gnoll Warden.
A player's forces are under attack.
Scout Acolyte getting harassed at the moment. Looks like he's going to bring the Death Knight across here. So can use that corpse to create some skeletons if it does end up dying. Death Knight's going to do some harass, it looks like. Bean start there for CoopeR. And a fast tech. CaSpeND, interesting. Not getting in here, looking for the harass.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not having much success though. Stuck in here now though. Good night. Going for a couple of wisp kills. Forces one detonates, and then the second one does lose a skellies to that detonate, but there's only one set of skellies. Rod re-rumble again.
A player's forces are
Go
under
for the
attack.
Shadow Priest kill, but no. Dispels the skellies. No more mana left on that Shadow Priest, but hey, mission accomplished. Death Knight completely shut down. Has just about no more mana. So, very successful play there from the purple team. I decided to leave them on like individual colours because we've got double and deads. That would be a bit confusing.
A player's
Otherwise,
forces are under attack.
but usually I'd refer them to them by team colours. Okay, trying to work his way back there. Maybe summon some skellies. Might be able to get the peasant kill. Oh, 4 HP, not quite. Maybe if he high rolled a little bit more on those last two
Player's
hits.
forces are under attack.
Coming in now with the Death Knight. Decent amount of creeping done, Death Knight. You're reasonably close to 3 now. Oh, mana fountain in the center, by the way. Didn't notice that, so maybe that's why this Death Knight's so willing to just blow mana. With the fire aggro's the creeps, but most of the damage going on to the panda comes into the fountain now. Here come the archers.
Are under attack.
And the creeps re-aggro onto the fiends. They get quite low here. It's going to have to maybe spend a couple more coils to keep them healthy. A little bit of ghoul harass now from CaSpeND. If you're unaware that this map can have either a healing or a mana fountain.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Team Undead, there we go. The Death Knight synergies kicking in there. calling each other back up. Trying to creep out the fountain. But yeah, getting some very nice value out of the mana fountain. Or purge on the Death Knight. And he has to town portal from that. How? No Warden purge the Death Knight?
Forces are under attack.
That's very unusual for the creep AI to do that, right? Very painful though for CaSpeND. Gonna go for a nice easy couple camps now. Both the undead players licking their wounds after that fighting. Fast tick up to tier 3 for both of them. And look at this, a double slaughterhouse back here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Halfway on the tech there, a bit over. Towering up a bit more at the expansion. Ticking into tier 3 now. Double laws down. Ghoul goes down and it looks like it's going to be a bit of attack onto the base. To punish this fast tech strategy. Surround on the panda here. Big Nova as well. The Death Knight in a little bit of trouble. He's close enough to the shop though. Can buy the heal potion. Just gotta let him die. Also an option. Only level 1. Not a huge deal.
A player's forces are under attack.
Stuffing out. Ooh, 21 HP. He gets out of there. Oh boy. Not quite enough to kill that footy. Maybe the statue. Yep, we'll turn around and kill it. Bit of blocking though. Gets out of there eventually. Footy's trying to do some harass. Did not kill any acolytes though. If the panda died, I'd say that would be very good for the double undead team, but
a town is under siege.
As it stands, it wasn't that strong. Panda coming back in. He's got the boots as well as the tally stuff. And he's putting some harass down on these ziggurats here. We'll actually get them quite low unless he repairs them up. Comes a good chunk of his army, not his whole army though. Ooh, he's trying to creep this though. This is very painful. A lot of extremely low health fiends. Where are those statues at?
Players' forces are under attack.
All there, and now morphing into a destroyer. Looking for the footy surround. I'm surprised he's backing off so much here. Should be to his advantage now with the destroyer and the orb. Coming back in after that. Panda backing off to the mana fountain. Got a Pit Lord second, by the way, which has been creeping out on the edges. Very close to level 3 now. One good thing about the Pit Lord, of course, can't get death coiled. So can't get just completely nuked out by the double undeads. The Howl, also very helpful. Surround on the Lich. The double Death Knight coils here though. Gonna make it hard for this surround to work out. Does end up getting the kill, but lost his Mountain King. Gonna lose pretty much all the footies as well. Very painful just to kill a level 1 Lich. Doesn't really seem worth it, but here we go.
Players' forces are under attack.
Got a bit of harass. Is he going Rain of Fire? He has gone Rain of Fire. Trying to put some harass down on these towers. Well, only one of them's a tower at the moment. Ziggurats and towers. Trying to upgrade another one to the tower. Got the ghouls coming in. Trying to spread out. Oh boy, this is about to be all the Ziggurats dead. Oh, this is disastrous. They're all hanging on. One down.
A player's force.
2 down. Ooh, that was painful. I had to spend his town portal as well. Oh, that is a big oof moment. Supply stuck like crazy. Doesn't even have the resources to rebuild them immediately either. So the double undead team, you heard the announcement, all in time. We've got a good tier 3 army, 50 food-ish. Try to get something going with this tech advantage before the purple team really starts to run away with the resources.
Are under attack. A town is under siege.
From that expansion, and here we go. Archmage coming in. Gonna finish off where the rebuild. He didn't rebuild any of these ziggurats. He could lose all of his acolytes now as well. This is disastrous. Coming in for Sonic's base. Sonic though. Okay, no, I thought that was going to be an expansion. Just an Ancient of War over there. Sonic though with the tally staffs coming in, and that's going to be a bit of a base trade. It looks like acolytes need to get out of there.
A town
So we can
is under
potentially
siege.
rebuild. They're going to come back in for the repairs though. Can't imagine this base trade is going to go terribly well for the double undeads. They have so many more bases to chew through, and the Rain of Fire, Breath of Fire combo very strong for destroying bases. So I don't know. But this is how the game's panned out. Got a couple knights in the mix now. And some flying machines also. With the upgrades, just 2 damage upgrades on the knights already. They will slaughter these fiends if they get on top of them. Did he get away with any of the acolytes? Okay, here they are. But I don't know if that's going to survive. Purple army very close to that position. It'd be good if he could sneak away one of these acolytes as well.
The town is under siege.
Just in case. More creeping coming in for these human heroes. Gonna go for the next base perhaps. Left one ghoul behind here to just chip away at the last of the buildings. Also left a statue behind though. I can't imagine that was on purpose. Got a bunch of abominations in the mix now. I don't think the purple team really has a counter to that.
A town is under siege.
Don't have web yet. I'm summoning one of these slaughterhouses as well. Interesting. Going for the red camp now after this. So this one's a bit of a struggle though without their Night Elf army. They're a bit slower joining in on the front. Full human tri-hero composition, and here we go. Undead's in the human main base now. No towers on this one. Quite a few towers on the expo. It's going to be a town portal back, just a single town portal. But you know, with that many flying machines, look at those destroyers for. Just has to let them die though. Thinks he can maybe win on the ground with the abominations, but don't think he can win there either. Town portal out kind of late. Could this be the end of the death? No, he's trying to run away. Quite successfully. Did force a invul potion. And there we go. Finds the second base. Shuts that down. Was that all of the acolytes dead there as well? I think it might have been. So yeah, that's pretty much it for CoopeR. What he's got is what he's got.
A town is under siege.
He's going to try and make some nice use of the mana fountain before their next attack. Oh, the ghoul ended up dying at some stage, and then Sonic's rebuilding the tree.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, blue Drake, by the way. I imagine these fiends do have web at this stage. Do some scouting with the flying machine here. Web. No. chipping away at the undead remains. Gotta come into the main with the 2 heroes as well, try and harass.
Forces are under attack.
Very annoying style here to fight against from Sonik. Going in for the base again. Does have a couple towers, but they're a little bit out of range. Spirit tower not quite completed on the upgrades. Trying to repair up now, but the rain of fire not quite actually in position. Looks like he's trying to target the Black Citadel as well. But the damage is just so nasty. Get out of here now. It's down a couple flying machines. Bit of experience. Meanwhile, going to work on this base. And he needs 200 gold maybe to help buy a town portal scroll. Killed off the main. Ooh, pretty close to aggroing the golems there. There's always something you had to watch out for on Gnoll.
A town is under siege.
Gonna go for the next human base now. There's another one coming up in the corner here, but an abomination. Gonna look to shut that down. There's a knight there, which has 3 damage upgrades, so probably will beat the abomination. Even with the disease cloud upgrade. Oh boy. Ooh, not looking good for CaSpeND here. Getting 2-on-1s. The Death Knight popped the involt, trying to break free of the surround. The Knights are so fast though, the Stormbolt keeping him stuck. Death Knight gonna have to town portal out. They're gonna follow him back to the base though.
Player's forces are under attack.
Trying to get back to the shop for another heal potion perhaps. There it goes. There we go, double undeads now in combination. Pick off a knight here pretty quickly.
A town is under siege.
But yeah, they're really just kind of stuck. Having trouble defending this single base now. Town portal out. Did the abomination over here die? I think it did. He had 2 of them previously. Right now it's just the 1. Can't see it though. Can't see the corpse left behind by it at least. Cancels this quickly. But coming back in for the harass here with the Panda, with the Pit Lord fully juiced up on mana. They can use the mana fountain as well. And this is very annoying to try and deal with. What are the double undeads going to do for this?
Forces are under
Necropolis
attack.
coming up over here. Doesn't have 350 gold to give. He's gonna come back and try and defend, I think. Meanwhile, CoopeR gonna go on the offensive. Gets out of here. Nice and smooth.
Are under attack.
And now
A town is
CaSpeND
under
also
siege.
supply stuck. Gonna need to rebuild a couple. I imagine he's gonna be spreading his buildings out a bit more so they can't all get hit by the breath of fire. Let's have 1 proxy necropolis. Trying to go for the expansion, but not enough units are gonna scout this, but they're kind of gonna corner themselves running down here. Does he have the dust? Doesn't look like it. Stop the drive from getting away though. Shop is nearby. Gonna come back for these archers.
A town is under siege.
Did he unsummon the altar there? Might have done.
A player's forces are
Now
under
start
attack.
producing units again. There we go, the 2 archers, so the expansion is gonna kick in. Trying to expand over here, but a ghoul finds it, chipping away. Doesn't look like the purple team's going to do anything about that. Does he have... Oh, he does have the flying machine bombs, actually. Okay, good idea.
A town is under siege.
Again, maybe a bit of a 2-on-1 on the undead base.
A player's forces are under
Early
attack.
nuke onto the Archmage. Oh, the Lich goes down though. It's the thing, if you use the coil offensively, you can't use it defensively. And the human team, has some pretty strong nuke as well. Town portal back. Did manage to knock out the base, but they did manage to rebuild at the main. Surround on the Death Knight.
A player's forces are under attack.
Coil. Oh, maybe a little bit slow on the coil. Can he get away? He just does. Trying to get away now. Pretty successful with that. These knights are just so hard to kill. A couple of ghouls back here trying to harass the peasant line, but town portal back shuts that down. Doesn't look like they got any
A
peasants
player's forces are under attack.
in the center here. Both teams trying to milk that mana fountain. At the tavern, bought the Lich back. Not at full steam on this gold mine. Looks like it's going to get harassed by the Night Elf heroes. They're trying to go for another expansion. We've got another one over here for Sonik. So hard to shut down all these expansions for the double undeads.
A town is under siege.
Feels like they're just slowly losing this match. Unsummon on this one. Got to come in for the human main now.
Players' forces are under attack.
Thing is, though, with the human main being dead, if they actually kill some of these production buildings, will be quite nice. Shut down a few options for the purple team. Restarting the altar, repairing up a few of these structures. Yellow army going to come over here, find Sonic's base. Oh! There goes the AM. Down there, nuke working this time.
Players' forces are under attack.
But the ground war not going too well after that. Lich in some trouble. Trying to focus down that Lich. Transfers over the town portal. But oh my god, he's just managed to hang in there. Focus fire on the Lich backfiring badly with all that frost armor. Very resilient. Now going for these human heroes. Gets the Holy Light there in time. Back onto the Lich now. It's getting close to another Nova. That could be lights out.
The town is under siege.
Looks like it's just a hero-focused war here. Captures over the invult. Still Death Knight, loads of coils left. Coming into the next base, starting up another base over here as well. Which getting quite low. Still got one more coil. He's got a town portal out. No, he didn't quite have a coil. Back here. Now he's got the coil. Got the level up there. Lich sacrificing a ghoul, and that's a town portal out from Sonik. Didn't lose too much to that harass. Ghoul finds the Tree of Life, going to chip away at that. Nice mobile play with the ghouls from CaSpeND. Just trying to get away, unable to do so, and that's level up on the Lich now as well. Pretty much all of CoopeR's army is dead, and he can't rebuild it, of course, so this is it. This is what he's got. Maybe he can buy back his heroes if he happens to lose one of them, but
a town is under siege.
it's not ideal. Still, got the expansion going. Still have 960 over here. Got 3k over here.
A player's forces are under attack.
25k for Sonik, so plenty more resources to come. Got some bears in the mix with the raw. Gonna have to town portal back. He does have one.
A town is
Production
under
buildings
siege.
out the back here for Sonik. He's going to try chip away at those. Meanwhile, CoopeR going to try and defend the main. No, it's going to be town portal back. And trying to get away here. Where's the nuke? Yeah, no way, buddy. Absolutely not a shot. Panda's not safe from the double undead nuke, that's for sure. All chipping away at these buildings as well. What happened to the ghoul that was over here? Maybe coming into this position after this got cancelled, but restarted now. Finds a couple bears. They're going to find the undead expansion over here, which is very vulnerable. He's going into the center. In fact, they're both going into the center for the mana paps.
A town is under siege.
Tele-staffing in as well. This expansion doesn't look like it's going to get much done, does it? Very hard to deal with these tele-staffing plays from Sonik. Manages to get away with one acolyte at least. Has to settle for a bear kill. Didn't knock out either of these production buildings either. Sonik, though, supply stuck, having to rebuild the moonwells now. Quite badly supply stuck, actually. Can't produce any more wisps.
Is under siege.
Ghoul chipping away at that tree again. Going in now for the human main once more. Rifleman unable to get out of there. Now going for the undead main, but this time it's not as important. Accidentally rain of fire kills their own flying machines, because there's no gold income from this base anymore. Of course, losing all of these ziggurats shut down undead production almost entirely. CoopeR's heroes juicing themselves up at the mana fountain. Still, they're going to be quite badly behind in terms of food. They do have a bit of an experienced edge, though, the double undead team. Can't count for a lot, but so many more buildings. How can the double undead team win this? Seems so challenging at this stage. Come across here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, they're going to try shut down Sonic's expansion. It's pretty stacked, honestly. A lot of circlets. Frost armor running, so Death Knight doesn't take too much damage. Looks like the human heroes here are going to try and attack. We do have a town portal scroll as well as an invul. Should be able to extract if he really needs to. And here come the flying machines. Coming for the Undead Expo.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good Lord coming in as well. Town portal out. Death Knight's still a little bit low though.
A town is under siege.
And Pit Lord in some trouble. Ooh, 65 HP gets out of there. Didn't manage to knock out any of the other units as well. He might have lost maybe one. Not entirely sure. Maybe one ziggurat.
A player's forces are under attack.
So they're going to try go for the red camp here. Got a third hero picked up. Dark Ranger, Silence, very strong. Can get a nice item from this as well. Acropolis off to the side here, gets chipped away at by those flying machines, still relevant. Acolyte over here, doing a little bit of damage as well. Repairing the gold mine back up. But here comes the Pit Lord once again, but the undead heroes are still right here.
A town is under siege.
Going to be very fast reactions.
Players'
The
forces
human
are
army's
under
not too
attack.
far off as well. There's going to be a lot of nuke onto this pit lord, I imagine. No, they're going after the bears. That's interesting. And now, after the archmage, Paladin's silenced. Has the town portal out. Now turning the attention back onto the bears. Pit lord quite slow.
A
High
town is
level
under siege.
Unholy Aura able to keep pace with them here. But without both players, like without the double novas keeping them slowed, going to be a very, very slow kill on the Pit Lord, so going to give up the chase on that. Going to come back here for the altar kill now. Panda tempted to be altar revived. Going to try to deny that opportunity. And there we go, Sonik has to cancel. Another necropolis coming up in the corner, going to get spotted by the wisp though. Ring of fire.
A player's
Staffing
forces
out.
are under attack.
A few spear acolytes here as well to repair things up after that so it can stay high on production. Oh boy, here we go. Coming in. Town portal. Where's the Novas? Needs to keep the human player pinned here.
A
Go,
town is
Nova.
under siege.
Coil. Nova. Did he not get any Staff of Sanctuaries? Wow. Why would you go for an Orb of Fire over a Staff of Sanctuary? That seems like a mistake.
A player's forces are under attack.
Could be saving so many units now in these scrappy plays with those staffs. And heroes potentially as well. Sonik though still milking this mine. Got about 4k out of it now. These central gold mines just have so much gold. Knocks out another wisp. Both teams now are actually very low on buildings. And their base over here is reasonably strong.
Town is under siege.
Bit a little posturing like he's going to come in and attack again. Are there no more peasants? Oh wow, there are no more peasants. Oh, that's a big mistake actually. I didn't notice that. But DonSenilo unable to rebuild his bases now. Okay, well that makes a bit more sense. Sonik, of course, can feed some resources across. Still do have the barracks to produce from.
A player's forces are
Okay, I
under
didn't realize 100% of the peasants are dead.
A town is under siege.
Sonik trying to go for another expansion. Acolyte's going to spot that though. Another expansion. Oh no, just the necropolis at this stage. I imagine maybe the undead team's getting low on lumber. I don't have any ghouls actually. Oh, one ghoul. I need to produce a couple more. Maybe that's why they're just pumping echoes at this stage, because they don't have lumber to do anything else.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gonna need to put down a crypt somewhere. Okay, another necropolis over here. There's a lot of base trade insurance coming in from the undead team. And here we go. Coming into the human main. No, gonna town portal back.
A town is under siege.
Here's fire. Trying to staff out here. Big nuke. And down goes the panda again. That's why the pit lord is so valuable. He can't get nuked like that.
A player's forces
Furball.
are under attack.
Chipping away here. That's the big consumable that they got from killing the golems in the corner. Can you believe this used to be a 1v1 map? Man, it's
town is
such
under
a
siege.
huge map for 1v1. It's crazy. Trying to knock this down here, but Pitlock comes back to defend. Furball getting out. A couple riflemen in the corner here.
A player's
Trying to
forces
knock out
are
the
under
undead
attack.
base, but they get sniped off themselves. Doesn't have a town portal yet, but there's a shop relatively nearby.
A
Flying
town
machines
is under
find
siege.
another one of these. bases. Another acolyte though sneaking around. Tries to come back in. Drops the fairy fire on the pit lord before Firebolt times out or dies. Still got the lore down here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just a scrappy fight at the moment. All over the show. Seems like the double undead's doing alright though. Going for the shop. They lose that ghoul, it is a big problem. Do need that lumber. And there we go, a couple more bases going down. We're going to try and knock this one out before town portaling back. I don't think that's going to be possible. Are the double undeads just committing to the TP? Okay, here he goes. He had to go fetch one with the Death Knight. He's town portaling now. A lot of acolytes going down here. What about these ghouls trying to get away? Big time nuke on the paladin immediately gets low. Going for the Archmage next. No, back onto the Mountain King and the paladin. And that's it. The double undeads end up winning. The heroes were just too strong. Incredible. I think there had to be a misplay from the purple team, as I was calling them, throughout the match. DonSenilo losing all of his peasants, not able to rebuild any bases on the tail end. You can't afford for that to happen in these kind of matches. You just need to like sneak one peasant off into some corner somewhere so you can always rebuild. And good play from Sonik though. That harass was going very, very successfully, but yeah, those undead heroes just really got cooking in the end game and ended up carrying them. GGAI thought they completely lost it, but able to make that comeback. Impressive. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning into some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.